Plastidip vs Flexbond. Which one's best at sealing your EVA foam props and armour? Let's find out. Hi, Tracy here from Astrocyte Cosplay. If you're new to foam cosplay props and armour, maybe you're wondering what is the best way to seal your props and armour ready for paint. Maybe you've been into cosplay for a while and you're just wondering if there's a better product out there. Well, today we're going to be comparing Plastidip to Flexbond, covering how they are applied, the costs, the safety precautions, and which one actually does a better job at sealing your props and armour. When we're sealing EVA foam, we're looking for something that's flexible so it doesn't crack your paint and it can help your piece take paint more easily. Plastidip is a flexible rubber coating that comes in a spray can. This can be found at your local hardware store or automotive store, but you can also find it on Amazon and eBay. For best results, you want to heat your Plastidip in some warm water before use. Give it a good shake about a minute when you hear that ball rattling. Hold your can about 20 centimeters away from your piece and in even overlapping coats, apply till it has a wet appearance. I normally apply about 2 or 3 coats and leave about half an hour between each coat. It will take about 4 hours for it to be fully dry. For best results, don't apply in windy or humid conditions. Flexbond is a flexible liquid coating by Roscoe that you paint onto your cosplay props and armour. This was purchased from Lumen's workshop in Australia, but can also be purchased direct from Roscoe or Amazon. You apply Flexbond by brushing on 1 or 2 coats to your props and armour. It takes about 30 minutes to 45 minutes to dry between each coat. For best results, you can thin down the Flexbond with a little bit of water and that helps reduce the brush lines. Let's have a look at the safety precautions between Plastidip and Flexbond. Plastidip has been classified as a hazardous product. If you look at the back of the can, there's several warnings about being flammable, skin and possible eye irritations, dizziness, drowsiness, and it may cause cancer, organ problems, or birth defects. As a result of this, you want to make sure you're taking the proper safety precautions when you use it by using it in a well-ventilated area, making sure you use your respirator, using latex gloves, and using eye protection. The smell of Plastidip is quite strong and you don't want to be constantly smelling that. On the other hand, Flexbond is non-toxic unlike Plastidip. You can use this inside, it just has a little warning about using it with some ventilation and it may cause some possible skin irritation. It has a slight smell to it, something similar to white glue or PVA glue, so you won't need to use a respirator with this. It is a much safer option if you have to compare Flexbond to Plastidip. Question for cosplayers: what sealer do you use to seal your cosplay props and armour and why? Leave a comment below. In terms of cost, Plastidip is about $30 for a can. Depending on the size of your props and armour, you will get several out of the one can, but I do find you go through cans pretty quickly. In comparison, Flexbond is about $37 for a 1 litre bottle and you apply such a small amount in each application, so it will last you a long time. This means that Flexbond is definitely the more cost-effective option. So how do they perform? When I was doing my Wonder Woman braces, I did one with Plastidip and one with Flexbond to see how they performed. The Flexbond was definitely easier to apply as you didn't need to take all the safety precautions that you do with Plastidip and you didn't have to wait for a non-breezy or non-humid day. The Plastidip definitely left a smoother finish and left the detail in the bracer. One with Flexbond had a few more brush strokes. They weren't really significant, but you could still see them. In terms of the paint, they took paint just about the same. Up until recently, I'd been using Plastidip until I went on a search to see if I could find something that was maybe a little bit less toxic and a little bit more cost effective. The finish of Plastidip is preferred as it is definitely smoother and leaves a bit more detail in your piece. For cost and safety, Flexbond was the winner. With 2 young kids running around, I like that this is non-toxic for my health and theirs. So it really just depends on what you value. If you've used either of these products, let me know in the comments below which one do you prefer. Now you know what product you might like to use to seal your cosplay foam props and armour. Make sure you head over and check out our top 5 tools for beginner cosplayers to help you build those pieces by clicking on the link. If you found this helpful and you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one and keep having fun doing the things you love. Bye.